Hello, future travelers. Welcome back to Legalopolis. In our last video, we discussed the 10 most important questions to prepare for your H1-B visa interview. And today, we'll cover the essential documents you need to bring to your visa interview for a successful outcome. So stay tuned and let's get started. Now, the first and the most important set of documents you need to bring to your H1B visa interview, without which you won't even be allowed to enter the US Embassy, are number 1, your current valid passport, and don't forget to carry your previous expired passports as well, just in case. Number 2, Form DS-160 confirmation page. Number 3, confirmation page of your US visa interview appointment, clearly mentioning the date, time, and place of interview. Number 4, the original and of course a copy of your birth certificate, and if you're married, your marriage certificate as well. And then you will need documents related to your H1B lottery, and these are number 5, original H1B visa approval notice, that is Form I-797, which, as you all know, is an official document issued by USCIS to indicate that an H1B visa petition has been approved. Then you need a copy of the I-129 petition submitted by your employer. Then you would need a certified copy of your LCA, that is Labor Condition Application, which, as you know, is a document that US employers must file with the US Department of Labor before they can sponsor an H1B worker, thereby ensuring that the employment of the H1B worker will not negatively impact the working conditions and wages of US workers. Number 8, you will need documents regarding your employment in the United States, like the original employment offer letter from the employer in United States, who is also known as your H1B sponsor, which would also include a detailed description of your job duties and responsibilities. Number 9, if you will be working at a client office, then you must also possess a letter from the client confirming that you will be working for them on behalf of your H1B sponsor. Number 10, you need to prove your educational qualifications in order to travel to the United States on H1B visa, and therefore you must carry a copy of your high school diplomas, your graduate, undergraduate degrees, and any other diplomas, certifications, or executive trainings that you might have done to gain specialization in your field of work. And if need be, you must carry an academic equivalency evaluation of your degrees if your degree is not from a US institution. In case of any confusion regarding this part, it's always better to check with the embassy to have clarity if you need an equivalency evaluation or not. Then, number 11, you will need proof of your previous employments, like employment letters or previous experience letters, and also certified copies of your tax return, your detailed resume. Make sure to carry your financial documents like bank statements or pay stubs, also known as salary slips or pay slips, to show that you are financially independent and capable of supporting yourself in the United States if need arises. Number 14, always carry some proof or evidence of ties to your home country, like information about your spouse or parents or siblings and extended family. It will be best to carry a copy of their recent passports, some family photographs that are recent, so that an authenticity can be attributed to your claims. Or you could carry proof of property, your tax returns, basically anything that can prove that you have compelling reasons to come back to your home country once your work in the United States is completed. Number 15, if you're already working for an H1B company in the United States, which is also your sponsor, then make sure to carry an employment letter from them wherein they clearly state on the letterhead of their company that you're working there, which is signed and stamped by an authorized signatory from that company. Make sure to carry your W-2 tax forms and also your salary slips of last 3 to 6 months. And if you've ever lived in the United States before, make sure to carry copies of those visa stamps and also the original passports with the stamps for your interview. If you're currently on a student visa and are appearing for an H1B visa interview, then make sure to carry Form I-20, which, as you know, is the form issued by US educational institutions to international students who have been accepted for a full course of study, and it is used to apply for F1 or M1 student visa and to maintain legal student status in the United States. Also, make sure to carry OPT EAD card, which of course is a temporary employment authorization document issued by USCIS to eligible F1 students who have been approved for optional practical training, that is OPT. And remember to carry letter from your current educational institution verifying your enrollment status and proof of any internships or trainings that you might have done. If you want to know more about student visa, please check out my detailed videos on this topic. If you were living in the United States before your interview, make sure to carry copies of your utility bills as proof of your residence, your US driver's license, social security number if you possess one, your tax documents, and of course, a copy of your visa on which you are currently in the United States. If you will be traveling with your family, that is H4 dependents, make sure to carry your spouse and children, those who are 21 years of age, their passports, DS-160 confirmation page. You will need a separate DS-160 confirmation page for every H4 dependent, their interview appointment pages, their respective marriage and birth certificates, and proof of educational qualifications. And friends, once you've collected these documents, ensure that all official documents are presented on the organization's letterhead, whether it's from your current employer or previous employer or college, university, along with a signature from its authorized personnel. And if any of your documents are not in English, it's essential to carry certified translated copies of those documents in English. So friends, in conclusion, preparing the necessary documents for your H1-B visa application is a critical step in ensuring a smooth and successful visa interview process. By arranging your paperwork neatly and ensuring easy access to important and frequently required documents, you can streamline your interview experience and present yourself as a well-prepared and reliable candidate. Remember to double-check all documents for accuracy and completeness before your interview, and remember to maintain a backup of important paperwork for your records. With careful preparation and attention to detail, you can navigate the visa application process with confidence and increase your chances of favorable outcome. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and please consider subscribing to my channel for more helpful content. Best of luck with your upcoming H1-B visa interview, and until next time, safe travels!